The king cobra is not only the king of snakes, but also the terror of reptiles. When most animals come into their sights, the chance of survival is close to zero. Is this true? Wherever you are, let's swag Wild Animal Life decode the wild world through the video. King Cobra fights monitor lizard to the death, and what happens next? The king cobra is considered the king of snakes because of its super hunting ability and extremely poisonous venom. Although it's not unique amongst snakes, it is enough to kill an adult elephant. The equivalent of killing 20 adult human beings. The king cobra is very fast and is the largest venomous snake in the world. But the king cobra's title of king of snakes has a much darker meaning. Cobras have always been the cause of fear of humans or weak animals in the wild. In particular, there are cobra species that have the ability to spray venom out at long distances without having to approach their opponent. The ill-fated prey that encounters this snake will surely suffer a painful end. According to biologists, 1/3 of a cobra's diet is its own kind. With innate resistance to snake venom, even species such as the black mamba or rattlesnakes can easily become its prey. Few predators can cope with this predator. From the jungle is a monitor lizard. With the experience of being an adept predator, the snake gently slithers around its prey before using its ultimate weapon of venom. The king cobra didn't give up on its target, holding on and biting the monitor lizard. At one point, the monitor lizard escaped the king cobra's fangs, but only for a few seconds before being bitten in the face by the opponent. Cobras are a very aggressive species, and their venom attacks the nerves. Due to getting a dose of the venom, the monitor lizard lay motionless. Once hit by the cobra venom, the victim will feel extreme pain, blurred vision, dizziness, drowsiness, and even paralysis of the whole body. More severe symptoms include falling into a coma-like state and respiratory failure, leading to death. When the prey is no longer able to resist, the cobra will slowly swallow its meal. With its fearsome venom, the cobra killed the monitor lizard after several consecutive bites. However, this dangerous reptile is not at the top of the food chain. In many situations, the king cobra can lose its life if it executes its attack incorrectly. Although monitor lizards are not resistant to venom, they have a hard and thick skin that makes the cobra's fangs impenetrable, making it hard to pump the venom into their bodies. The greatest strength of the king cobra lies in their heads. And once the upper body is controlled, they will lose the ability to attack. Realizing the enemy's weakness, the monitor lizard quickly bit the back of the head of the cobra. As for the monitor lizard, when confronting the king cobra, the eye is its weak point. It is very important to dodge so that the venom is not sprayed into its eyes, and they are forced to close their eyes or turn their back so that the king cobra cannot attack them there. The king cobra spits bad luck and misses its attack. The spat venom enters the eye of the monitor lizard, and the monitor lizard grabs the snake's upper body. It uses its strong neck to shake the stunned enemy. The snake fell into a passive position, trying to slither away, and the monitor lizard swung its tail at it. The snake, in obvious pain, tried to counterattack, biting the monitor lizard's neck, but its fangs could not penetrate the thick skin, and the poison inside did not affect the enemy. In the end, the snake was beaten to death by the opponent and became a delicious meal for the enemy. Leave your thoughts below in the comment section. Monitor lizards are part of the genus of large lizards found in Africa, Asia, and Oceania. Although most people think of the Komodo dragon when speaking about these reptiles, they're only the most famous type and not a good measure of the whole genus. Other species exist, but they're smaller and less capable of fending off threats in most cases. However, these lizards share a range with many other deadly creatures, like venomous snakes. And we're going to break down this potential battle right now and show you which one of these animals has what it takes to survive a fight. Learn which reptile has the advantages needed to slither or scurry away as the winner. The greatest difference between a black cobra and a monitor lizard is its size, as well as their form of locomotion and the way they kill their prey. Black cobras can grow up to 7 feet long and weigh 20 pounds. They move by slithering on the ground, and they kill their prey with their powerful venom. Monitor lizards can measure anywhere from 8 inches to 10 feet long and weigh anywhere from 2 to 366 pounds. They quickly crawl on the ground and kill their prey with brutal, tearing bites. The differences in their form and methods of attack show the potency of these creatures. However, they also show areas in which one animal could gain an advantage over the other. We're going to explore those advantages and disadvantages through the lens of key factors. Most fights in the animal kingdom come down to a relatively small series of key factors, and this battle is no different. In this case, the most significant factors are going to be the size and offensive capabilities. The size of a monitor lizard can vary quite a bit, so these reptiles may find themselves at a bad size disadvantage. Either way, we're going to look at 5 different overarching factors for this battle and show you which creature has the advantage and how each facet of their being comes into play during the battle. Size. Black cobras often have a length advantage, but also a weight disadvantage against the most common monitor lizards in their range. Monitor lizards move faster than black cobras. Many monitor lizards can achieve speeds greater than 12 miles per hour. They crawl using diagonally opposite feet, and they can scamper quite fast to bring down their prey. However, king cobras can only move at speeds of about 12 miles per hour, and that's not a speed they can maintain for long. After all, they slither along the ground instead of crawling. So the monitor lizard has the speed advantage in outright speed movement. A monitor lizard's defenses are rather straightforward. They use their speed to run away from problems they can't handle, and have osteoderms in their skin to lessen the impact of blows. And also that skin is very tough and scaly, and it prevents cuts. The king cobra also has an interesting defense, but it is lacking when compared to the monitor lizard. So, the monitor lizard has a better defense than a black cobra. In most cases, the average monitor lizard is going to be too small or too slow to react and defeat a black cobra. Once the cobra bites the monitor lizard, a timer starts until its death begins. Sure, a big monitor lizard could potentially fight back, and it may even grab the black cobra by the head and bite down. But the chance that it lands the death blow first is small. Black cobras have already launched an ambush and then trailed the monitor lizard while it succumbs to the poison. If we look at the available cases, king cobras frequently kill monitor lizards in the wild, but the reverse is extremely rare. The fight would begin and end with a venomous bite, and the monitor lizard will probably flee trying to save itself. It would get a lead on the king cobra, but only for a little while. The venom would bring it down, and the snake would slither up and eat its well-earned meal. What do you think about the battle between these two predators? Leave your thoughts below in the comments section. Many lions have become victims of poisonous snakes. Despite being an adept predator, the lion's body is not resistant to poison. Therefore, it is difficult for them to avoid death when attacked by that small animal. But the monitor lizard is one of the snake killers. Monitor lizards often confront extremely poisonous snakes. There is no specific evidence to say they are immune to snake venom, but they are usually calm against the large venomous snakes. The skin of the lizard is hard and thick, making it near impossible for the cobra's fangs to penetrate to pump venom into their body. While eating, the monitor lizard also closes its eyes so that the cobra can't attack them. Its painful bites make it one of the snake's worst enemies. It can be affirmed that the monitor lizard can be said to be the obsession of snakes. They even have the pleasure of stealing crocodile eggs. Eggs are one of the monitor lizard's favourite foods. Therefore, they often stalk to eat crocodile eggs. At first, it was fascinating to watch the crocodile lay her eggs in the sand, kicking her feet towards the hole she had just dug up to keep her eggs safe. After the work of laying eggs, the crocodile moved off a short distance to bask in the sun, but close enough to keep an eye on her babies. Then one monitor lizard came into frame from behind the crocodile, attempting to sneak closer to steal her eggs. But the mother crocodile noticed and chased off the monitor lizard some distance from the eggs. But a second one showed up with the same goal, to steal the eggs. The crocodile tried to chase the lizards away for some time, but the monitor lizards prevailed and got what they came for, some fresh eggs. With venomous snakes and crocodiles, what will happen to lions and reptiles? Fearless, and it even provokes the lion as a mockery. The lions were curious about the appearance of this little animal. The curiosity has brought them closer to make it easier to observe. But the truth is, this animal is more ferocious than they imagined. The tail of the monitor lizard is also one of the effective weapons they have to help them defeat their prey. When the lion approached, it swung its tail with the intention of hitting the lion in the face. But as an adept hunter, it was difficult for this small animal to injure it. Although the monitor lizard is not the prey of the lion, its body has attracted the curiosity of them. In cases when they encounter this strange creature, lions often tease and observe them. You see, lions are particularly attracted to monitor lizards. They even just stood around to observe the much smaller animal. Over time, the lions showed more and more interest in the creature. The presence of the monitor lizard has really stimulated the curiosity of a young lion. It tries to catch the monitor lizard to play with. The lion cubs in the pride are gloating when they have just caught a monitor lizard in the dust. Maybe they will eat this monitor lizard. The lizard desperately tries to run away. When everything was about to end, a wild buffalo rushed forward to interrupt the attack. The wild buffalo knocked the lion cub and rescued the monitor lizard. Perhaps the lion's interest and curiosity did not harm the monitor lizard. All the way, the lions are quite cautious about the monitor lizard's defenses, has made the lizards think that the lion will not attack them. Therefore, this monitor lizard thought he was free to roam within sight of the lion's territory. Do you think this will be a well-earned lesson for the monitor lizard? Leave your thoughts below in the comments section. Do not hesitate to ask us questions. Swag will answer your questions. I hope the above information is useful to you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel to support us to continue publishing more interesting videos in the future. Goodbye and see you in the next video.